Union, your one trusted financial advisor.
Hey man, what are you doing for the Gator game?
I'm pumped up. A bunch of us are getting together early to tailgate all day on campus. You should come by.
Cool. You grilling out?
What? No way. And have to deal with all the messy cleanup? Forget that. We're having Moe's cater our game day tailgate.
Moe's? I love Moe's. I didn't know they offered game day tailgate delivery.
Yep, Moe's delivers everything you need. Napkins, plates, utensils, even free chips and salsa. Delivery is free for orders $175 or more. Just place your order at moescateringfl.com. That's moescateringfl.com.
Have Moe's cater your game day tailgate. Just visit moescateringfl.com and go Gators.
Take on the WRUF hosts and listeners in the world of beer, college, and pro football pickup contest. The grand prize for each contest is a $250 gift card to World of Beer. Go to the contest tab on WRUF.com.
Get ready to make some noise for the Tom Petty Birthday Bash, October 19th and 20th at Depot Park, a free music festival celebrating the legacy of Tom Petty. Featuring Gainesville's own Heavy Petty, Dixie Desperados, Low Cut Connie, and 20 other local and national bands. Enjoy the best of Gainesville with local food, beer, and art vendors for fun for the whole family. Reserve your free ticket at TomPettyBirthdayBash.com. One more time to kill the pain. To get special perks, access, and to support UF Health Shands Arts and Medicine, upgrade your experience with a Petty package. The Tom Petty Birthday Bash, October 19th and 20th at Depot Park. Get your tickets now at TomPettyBirthdayBash.com. Brought to you in part by Bogan Munns & Munns.
Gator fans, are you geared up for game days? Make sure to show your Gator orange and blue and gear up for the game from a huge selection of shirts, jackets, backpacks, hats, and hundreds of other Gator gear products at the UF bookstore on campus at the Rights Union. And they have the largest selection of new Jordan sideline apparel and Nike collections. In school or out of school, the UF bookstore is the place to gear up for game day. Check out the UF Law bookstore at the Levin College of Law and the pop-up store at Emerson Alumni Hall, now open on all game days.
When veterans return to civilian life, they deserve your recognition and support. Help put vets to work by donating your car, truck, or van to Patriotic Hearts. Your tax-deductible donation will support programs to help vets find jobs or even start their own business. For fast, free pickup of your vehicle 24/7, running or not, call 800-889-4952. For 24-hour response, call 800-889-4952. That's 800-889-4952.
Gator Nation is everywhere. Atlanta. Thanks for streaming ESPN 98.1 FM, 850 AM WRUF. Flagship Florida Gators.
Don Le Batard.
Some people might think that I love you are the three best words together. For me, that's not what the three best words together are.
Stugotz.
The three best words together are Stugotz just making a point and going, how's that sound? Or a derivative, how about that?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Here, you can eat some of this. How about that? How's that sound? I don't think there are three better words in the language.
I didn't think you guys noticed, man. It's incredible. I'm glad you like it. How about that?
This is the Don Le Batard Show with the Stugotz on ESPN Radio.
If you missed any of our interviews, go check them out on demand in the Dan Le Batard podcast, brought to you by the Capital One Venture Card. Earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Dan, it's time for Straight Talk. It is brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless.
Guillermo, put it on the poll. Do you think Adam Gase called Jay Cutler?
Maybe Peyton.
Yes or no? Carson Palmer says that Dak Prescott should take less money in order to win, Stugotz. And he's saying $10 to $15 million a year is what Palmer is saying. So below average starter value. Last time I checked, it was $18 million, just average NFL starter.
This is rich coming from him. Pun intended. First of all, there's two ways he's coming at this. Be a team guy. Oh, be a team guy, Carson Palmer? Didn't you quit on your team? That's number one. Money. Take less money to make your team better. Carson Palmer's the 10th highest NFL player ever. I mean, come on. Take less money. You take less money. I didn't. You take less money. Make your team better. The team I quit on. Right. Out of here, Carson Palmer.
Wow.
I love it.
Nice. I understand his overall point, though. The best teams in the league tend to be the ones with value at quarterback, with discounted value at quarterback, whether it's discounted the way Tom Brady's is, or the way it was with Russell Wilson, or the way it is now with Patrick Mahomes. Because the rest of your team, if what you care about is winning, I guess I would put it another way, from Carson Palmer's perspective. You just saw that Andrew Luck quit. I think what Carson Palmer is telling you here is, I wish I'd done it differently. I wish I hadn't been the 10th highest paid player, and I sort of understood how much this hurts your body and how much losing stinks when it hurts your body. It's what made Carson Palmer quit. The fact that he was in Cincinnati, it was, it was just 10 years of Cincinnati being run like a business, just trying to make money, not caring much about winning.
Do we really blame him for leaving that situation?
Well, but he quit. Right. Chris just blamed him.
Yes, I blame him. It wasn't a bad team that he left. They picked up right where he left off.
And that team has been perfectly fine with Andy Dalton continuing to do Andy Dalton things forever.
They're having the same seasons.
I bet you a lot of these guys, though, who are stuck in those situations would give back a lot of the money in order to not probably on their first big contract.
I don't think so.
You guys don't think so? Huh?
No.
That's the thing you say when you're retired and you don't give back the money.
Hey, you do it.
Is it unwise though? Like I'm surprised that the fan out there wouldn't be saying to him or herself, yes, of course the athlete should take, even though the salary cap doesn't make sense, even though rich owners don't need salary caps and you're not saving them money.
It's a good message. It's a terrible messenger. That's it. I mean, if Tom Brady said it, it'd be understandable.
But I'm just asking you specifically in a salary-capped sport, Stugotz, salary-capped sport, where it's hard to find the places that you can get your advantages. That's one of them.
Of course.
A quarterback who's either value or willing to take less.
Is this the Brady model? Because it's perceived that Brady takes less, even though he's the fourth highest paid player of all time, but in part because he's played forever. But they do creative things with Tom Brady. They boost a signing bonus here or there. They move money around. Yeah, he's leaving some money on the table and making some sort of W's in public perception, but these guys are leaving plenty on the table. Russell Wilson left plenty on the table as that team won a Super Bowl while he was on a rookie deal.
But that's what I'm talking about, though. What I'm saying is your two choices with look at what the Cowboys are going to be in 5 years, okay? They've got Ezekiel Elliott with guaranteed money. They've got Ezekiel Elliott now locked up through 8 years. That running back's not likely to last 8 years running that way. Who the hell lasts 8 years running that way? Maybe he does, but
anyway, really. I mean, Darren Sproles even has injuries.
Correct. But the reason the Cowboys are as strong as they are right now is because they have a cheap quarterback who's giving them value on a deal that's not very much money. And so as soon as they give Dak all the money, watch how that defense gets worse. What you lost the Legion of Boom, every damn Seattle player left. Every one of them left once they paid Russell Wilson.
And now every Seahawks game ends the exact same way, with Russell Wilson running in circles trying to make something happen.
If you think about when you make the salaries, what we're now making them for the quarterbacks, where Dak is between 30 and 40 million a year, do you realize you're taking chunks of salary cap? It's a 53-person sport, and you need a lot of different people to be good. So I actually understand the mindset once you get into those millions. I'll agree with you, though. Carson Palmer's not the voice that you want on it because he's one of the few to actually just quit on the sport.
It's a logical message. The messenger, not so much.
How is it logical? Well, it's the most important position on the field. If they're good enough to help you win, why should they be the one taking the pay cut?
Because that's where you get the value. I think Dan just made really good points.
Yeah, but they get the value on the rookie deal. That's where you get them. That's why the Browns have to strike while the iron's hot, because they're in this rookie window. That's why if you get the rookie quarterback, then you start building out the roster, and then you ship them off piece by piece when you rightfully pay the quarterback that'll keep you in the playoff conversation at least, because when they're in their mid to late 20s or in their 30s and they're still elite, you're always going to be in the conversation when you have an Aaron Rodgers. Doesn't matter if you get rid of Clay Matthews here.
But why does the next quarterback always have to be the highest paid quarterback? Why does Dak now have to be the highest paid? He's not the best quarterback in the league, Mike. He's not.
Agents, and that's how it is in everything. If you tell me if you find out what one host gets paid, you're not going to try to outmatch him?
Of course, but in a team sport where that's the one place you can find the value, okay, and you have a ton of off-the-field endorsements, which Dak does, by the way, in the Cowboys quarterback, that's why he has them, you would say to yourself, hey, we can go on a great 10-year run here if I just take a little less money.
But it's a 53-man roster, and injuries can nuke a season, and one player doesn't make that much difference. I understand why they do it in the NBA. Oh, let me take $5 million off here to guarantee that I get myself to the playoffs because I have, LeBron James coming on my roster.
And you can make the argument the less money Dak makes, the better the team will be, so the more success they'll have, so the more advertising he would get. So I get that. It's just I can't get over Carson Palmer being this guy.
The question was, Mike Ryan, celebrity prognosticator.
That is Straight Talk. It is brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. Everything for less, only at Walmart.
Stay tuned. More Dan and Stugats on ESPN Radio.
Can you feel it? Football season is upon us. Whether you're road tripping to the game or throwing around the pigskin with your pals, you want to make the most of it. So make the most of it with Pennzoil Synthetic Motor Oil. It's the first motor oil made from natural gas, not crude oil. It gives you unbeatable engine protection. It's kind of like an offensive lineman for your engine. The proof is in the Pennzoil, based on Sequence 4A wear test using SAE 5W30.
Stugats here. Did you know Walmart offers 2-day delivery with no membership fees? That's right, none. Choose from millions of eligible items online and get what you need delivered right to your door. Think about all the things you could do now that you don't have to run to the store. You can finally stop putting off that dinner date with your wife. She'd love that. Or head to the water park with your kids. Whatever you do, remember to thank Walmart for putting some extra free time back in your life. 2 business day shipping, minimum $35 order. Restrictions apply.
Well, true Gators know how to tailgate, and what better way to party than hanging out at the Cracker Barrel in Gainesville, September 18th. It's the annual ESPN 98.1 FM, 850 AM WRUF tailgate. Festivities will start at 2 o'clock, and then Pat Dooley and yours truly, Jeff Cardozo, will broadcast live at 4 o'clock with the tailgate. You can come by and pick up the new 2019 Gator fan shirt and also hang out with Albert, Alberta, and the Gator cheerleaders. Stop by for your chance to win tons of prizes September 18th from 2 to 6 at the Cracker Barrel. We'll see you there.
At the office, your days are a blur, and it can be a grind. That's why you live to find your downtime in the dirt. We get you. Gatorland Kubota helps you get it done. From all the equipment you could need to a service department that knows how to keep it running right. Everyone needs a little me time. You get yours on the back of your Kubota tractor. When it comes to the right equipment to get the most out of what you really work for, we get you. And we have a Kubota for every job. Gatorland Kubota, Northwest 13th Street in Gainesville. Online at GatorlandKubota.com.
Hi, everybody. This is head ball coach Steve Spurrier. Join me with Steve Russell and Shane Matthews each Monday on WRUF. Brought to you by our friends at Lake Area Metal Solutions, the official metal roofing supplier of the Florida Gators.
Lake Area Metal Solutions knows time is money, and with same-day pickup available, that equals savings. Call Lake Area Metals today at 352-481-7663 or go online at lakeareametals.com. The official roofing partner and sponsor of Steve Spurrier on Sports Scene.